that is the current fear in the market when it comes to what's happening with the debt markets, what's happening with NBFCs. You perhaps on a significant amount of nudging from North Block also decided to extend yourself to the tune of 45,000 crores. I know you're smiling, sir, but let's be clear. There has been a lot of nudging from North Block in order for you to try and alleviate some of the pain that the NBFCs are faced with today. So how much worse is it going to get before it starts to get better?
Very unfair to State Bank of India management and Tapo. So this is really unfair. Okay. So in everything you cannot see the hand of North Block.
Okay.
So that you should not.
Okay.
So that is the first thing. Because SBI management have some faith in their capability to take right decisions at the right time. And if State Bank has seen an opportunity, so we have utilized it and we are utilizing it. So that is the first part. Second part is about like the situation as on date. One is that all money in the system is made looking to risks. And you make money in liquidity risk, credit risk, forex risk. It is all about risks. But how the risks are managed. And it is come a little bit as a surprise, and including myself as a banker, that we never paid attention to this asset liability management, which was building in NBFCs. And the example of Northern Rock in 2008,
yes,
they were a very excellent mortgage lender in UK, and precisely that is what happened to them, that all their margins were coming by funding the long term through short term. Every cloud has a silver lining. Silver lining for India is that before it could become of such magnitude that you could not tackle it,
intervention has happened.
Intervention has happened.
Okay.
So this is a silver lining. And now, how do we tackle the situation? There are various ways and means. And
so you know, there was a discussion that was happening in our studios a few days ago, and in a conversation that some experts were having with Lata, you know, the fear that could this go back to what we saw in 2003? Could this be that kind of a shakeout that we will see in the NBFC space? Do you believe that because of the intervention that's been made on the part of banks like State Bank of India, on the part of the government, etc., that may not be the case?
No, I don't believe that is the case. First is that one difference which at least I have noticed, and because we are very actively dealing with most of the NBFCs, more than 100 at the last count, the underlying seems to be okay.
Okay. So
the issue is more about the ALM. And like if you have more than 4,000 NBFCs, some of them may be having some other issues also. But as of now, if we take timely steps about addressing the liquidity issue, addressing the ALM issue, and as Uday has suggested, securitization, which even if at the instance of North Block, I cede it to you, but that is a good solution.
So just on the securitization, sir, what can we expect? I mean, as you've given us an outlay of 45,000 crores, that's the aspiration. What can we expect over the next few weeks, months?
No, few weeks, months is that our priority is that first we have prioritized in the sense that whoever needs more help and have a good quality portfolio which meets our risk underwriting criteria, first we will pick up that.
Okay.
And once we have addressed one or two companies in that category, I believe that over a period of next 1.5 months, we should be able to start coming out of the situation. Okay. But definitely some liquidity support for the mutual funds is very much needed at this point, because there is a redemption pressure on the mutual funds, because the corporates have withdrawn their money out of the liquid funds.